Good evening. This is your life, and this is Hollywood. I'm at the Kodak Theatre, home of the Oscars, to honor one of the most famous people on the planet. The man I'm about to surprise is a visionary who's changed the landscape of television and music. He started out as a penniless pop music hustler, but he hit the jackpot with 100 million album sales and 70 #1 hits to become the greatest British export since the Beatles. With his acerbic wit and brutal honesty, he's been described as the most obnoxious man on television, even the antichrist of pop music. But more Americans have their say on his shows than vote in presidential campaigns. He's loved and hated in equal measure, and he is undoubtedly the biggest star here at the final of American Idol. Like the contestants, I've got just one shot at getting this absolutely right. Clear that I am not a contestant on this show tonight, but I've come all the way from London to spring a big surprise on someone in this vast and marvelous auditorium. Hello, judges. Tonight, Simon Cowell, I'm here to say, this is your life. Welcome to This Is Your Life, and tonight a host of famous faces are here to celebrate the incredible story of Simon Cowell.
People are getting excited.
Simon's a sexy man, but the difference is Simon knows he's a sexy man.
I've worked in the music industry for 25, 26 years. I just love pop music.
He's introduced us to a lot of very, very talented young people.
He's really a nice guy.
Why does everybody who seems to know him personally say that he's such a nice guy, but then on TV he's a jerk?
Why did you get a job down in the port?
What?
One of the worst I've ever heard. I must admit, I'm a little nervous.
Come on, hurry it up. We got 10,000 other losers to listen to.
Simon would make a wonderful politician because he knows how to bullshit.
Here we go again.
Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Cowell. Well, it's a great audience, I think, but I also got a sense of the atmosphere that accompanies your shows in America.
I've got to tell you, of all the people I didn't expect to see on the final of American Idol, it was you. I didn't get it. You're standing there with a book, and for 1 second, I genuinely thought you were going to sing a song. And that's why I was like, what's he doing? And why is he holding that book?
Simon, you are one of the few British performers to make it big in America. But here's a friend of yours who can also make that claim with his view of what you have done, Ricky Gervais.
Hi, Simon. I'm so sorry I can't be there tonight, but as you can see, I've already sat down. This is your life. Wow. I remember watching that growing up. The whole family would sit down and wait for Eamon Andrews to surprise someone with his big red book. I mean, icons. John Wayne, Muhammad Ali, often war heroes, people who sacrificed everything. And then it started going downhill in the 80s. They started scraping the bottom of the barrel a bit, couldn't get any big names. It was even cancelled for a while, but now it's back with the man who suggested that two blokes from Soldier Soldier release a cover version of Unchained Melody. You can't have too many versions of that song knocking around. But you made them pop stars, and you only took 80% of their earnings. What a guy. But I am really sorry I can't be there tonight to see you awkwardly hug old teachers and neighbours who you chose not to get in touch with for the past 30 years. But at least you will be reunited with all the new friends you've made and stuck by through all your success. So, give my love to Rick Waller, Kate Thornton and Louis Walsh.
Thank you, Ricky.
This show, Simon, is all about surprises. So, please welcome Louis Walsh.
This is going to get very uncomfortable.
Not for me. Not for me.
Now, Louis, how shall I put this? Would it be right to say that your relationship with Simon has had its fair share of ups and downs?
Yes, absolutely, Trevor. Yeah.
But moving on.
But we've had a lot of hit records.
waiting.
We've had a lot of hit records with Westlife, and yeah, apart from, I'm waiting for an apology about X Factor. Everything's good.
OK, so I humbly offer a grovelling apology, Louis, which I now hope you will accept.
OK,
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
I mean, Trevor, listen, when he's on it, he's the best. He's a really good guy. And we've had amazing success with our artists so far. And we're going to have a lot more success with our records.
And we'll do some other shows together.
I don't know about that.
Yes, nor do I.
Louis Walsh, thank you.
Thank you, Trevor. See you later. Looking well.
Well, Simon, another reunion now, going back to your first days in the spotlight. You worked with them in Pop Idol and have teamed up with them again for your latest project. They are, of course, Ant and Dec.
Well, isn't this nice, Simon?
What's really annoying is you always get more applause than me.
I know.
But there are two of you.
Now, gentlemen, you were at the start of Cowell Mania.
Yeah.
We were at the start, and do you know what? I'm very proud sat here today. We feel like proud parents, Simon. We really do.
No, it's true, though, because when we first met Simon, he was just another middle-aged man working at a record company. and we kind of took him under our wing on Pop Idol. And we
showed him the ropes.
Showed him the ropes, and we set him out on the road, and we let him go, and he's done brilliantly well. And now here he is, with this lovely deep Los Angeles golden tan and those lovely white teeth.
I hate to say it, but these guys, and I'll regret saying this, are the two most talented people I've ever worked with. And I really mean that.
We work so well together. We enjoy working with Simon. It is great fun. We have great fun together.
Thank you, Ant and Dec.
Thank you very much.